Okay, I'd like to call to order the regular scheduled meeting of the Elk Grove Park District for May 12th, 2022. Roll call, please.
President Cook,
Here?
Commissioner Biedke.
Here.
Commissioner Carlson,
Here.
Commissioner Walls,
Here.
Commissioner O'Malley.
Here.
Okay, next is approval of the minutes for April 28th, 2022, Committee of the Whole, and April 28th, 2022, regular meeting. All in favor of approving the minutes, say aye.
Aye.
It's 5-0. Next is public communication. Any comments from the audience?
Hey, where's,
I don't know. Correspondence.
It's okay.
Any correspondence? And Commissioner Sad? No? Special introduction. Tiffany, do we have someone?
This is me,
Mark.
actually. I'm excited to introduce Brian Kimbrough. He's our Superintendent of Parks and Planning. He is from, most recently, Plainfield Park District, where he was the Superintendent of Parks. And previous to that, he was the Golf Course Superintendent at Road Forest Country Club, and before that, Medina Country Club. Excited to have him. He's already made quite a impact to the grounds department and facility guys, and why don't you come on up and introduce yourself?
Your whole first line took everything I had to say. So obviously, I'm Brian, born and raised here in Chicago, so most recently was Plainfield for a short period of time, but the majority of my time is in the golf business, so did that for over 25 years. When the opportunity came, this job opened up, and then I found out, Mark was here with the same type of background. I couldn't have picked a better spot. From that scenario of golf, we both think alike, we have the same expectations. So I think so far and going forward, it's going to be, and it is a smooth transition. So hopefully I make his life a little easier and everything to go with it. I'm really happy to be here. Everybody that I've been around so far has treated me phenomenal. And the crew that we're working with is just the best, so I'm really looking forward to working with them and giving you guys the best parks that we can. We really do have a great crew, and that's exciting.
Joe Brown's like gonna be on Mount Rushmore, right? If you
Yeah.
have Joe.
That's all I got.
Thank you.
Commissioners have any questions for Brian?
Maybe not so much for Brian, but, Ben, you came from Parks and Rec, you've got a golf background. Brad, we don't want to step on Jeremy's toes, but are we dropping the border more? Because in the Greg Thalman era, it was like, we have the Park District, Parks and Planning, two separate things. Are we dropping the borders a little bit where we're asking for more communication, more help, more resources so that Fox Run is actually a part of the Park District instead of being a standalone? Is that happening more? I would hope having two new people, because there's no doubt there was a little bit of a wall there.
I won't talk about past employees and the relationship, but because I've been here long enough to remember. Yes, collaboration is important, and these guys know how I feel, all my directors, about that. And if Jeremy needs help, you want to respect Jeremy because he is
Absolutely.
He is 100%. That's his golf course, and these guys know that they're coming. They're golf guys. You don't go in someone's golf course and act like you know what it's just disrespectful. So they've been very respectful of Jeremy, but they're willing to help if Jeremy needs it, and collaboration is very important. So.
Yeah, sometimes it's hard to ask for help, that's all.
Yeah,
Not
absolutely.
saying that Jeremy does or doesn't, but we just want to encourage it, that's all.
Yep.
Well, as leveraging supplies and equipment and things of that nature. We can't think of ourselves as a separate entity, so I know it's the board's expectation that they work together whenever needed.
Absolutely.
Okay, well, welcome aboard.
Thank you. Happy to be here.
Okay, recommendations for acceptance and approval. First item A, approval of payment application 20 from Fred Quinn Corporation for the clubhouse management services for the Fox Run Golf Links, a maintenance facility project in the amount of $105.
So moved as presented?
Second.
Okay, and, Brad, I just want to confirm, how much is the balance then, that's still retaining to be, or left to be paid?
I don't have the exact dollar in front of me, but roughly 158,000, I think,
Yeah,
is the amount that is remaining.
okay, and is there anything other than the fence, a big item, or is the fence the only big ticket item
That
left?
is pretty much the only thing remaining, yes.
And any expectation on when that's gonna come?
Sooner than later, hopefully. Seems like it keeps getting pushed back every time we get a date. From my understanding, we have the materials, so now it's just the execution of installation.
Yeah, Fred Quinn wants to close out this project as fast as anyone, so it's just scheduling the fencing company. The materials were the biggest issue with the gates, and I believe they do have them, or they've been shipped, and it should be hopefully any day now.
Okay, any other questions? Okay, can we have a roll call, please?
Commissioner Bietti?
Yes.
Commissioner Carlson?
Yes.
Commissioner Wells?
Yes?
Commissioner O'Malley?
Yes.
President Cook?
Yes. Okay, items from information. Tiffany, take it away.
Okay, awesome. So I'm definitely gonna take time this month to brag about my staff and encourage anyone who's listening to register soon and not procrastinate, because we have started to sell out. So in the month of April, Gina Sino had her Davier hunt sell out, her King and I trip sell out, her beginner baking class sell out, and her White Pits farm trip sell out. So she had an amazing month for April. In aquatics, they hosted a Swim with the Bunny event, which also sold out at 140 participants, as well as their parent night out, which filled at 32 participants. Adult athletic leagues, we are up 5 teams from last year, so 58 teams total. And some of those games kicking off tonight with the rain out last week. And then we had pickleball classes that are beginning May 9th and 10th, and both of those classes are both filled. For athletics, we had new tennis classes begin April 21st, and 2 out of those 3 classes are filled. For Audubon Skate Park, they closed out the season, and this year they were at 1,593 admissions compared to the previous year of 1,259. For cultural, Sun Paint Night sold out in April, as well as youth pottery class, that's at full capacity. In dance, our junior Ignite and Teen Company and Thrive dancers went to Turn It Up, where they received many 1st through 5th place awards, along with a special judges award for outstanding choreography and creativity, and an invitation to the national dance team. For early childhood, registration is open for the 22-23 school year, so get registered soon. Under rentals, Breakfast with the Bunny was held for the first time in 2 years, and that event also sold out at 125 registrants. School care programs, just a reminder that Kids Club registration is going to be opening up for the 22-23 school year on June 1st. And then as far as upcoming events and important dates, this June 5th, we have our free Art in the Park event from noon to 5 at the Village Green.
Okay, any questions for Tiffany? Sounds good. Parks and Planning update, Mark.
Similar to last month, Parks and Planning Department has been working hard to prepare the parks and facilities for the season. Aquatics maintenance staff is getting Rainbow Falls, Pirates Cove Pavilion, and Fountain Square splash pad set up for the season. This includes a lot of preseason maintenance like cleaning and painting, as well as rebuilding and reinstalling pumps. Parks and Planning Department as a whole is working together and has worked very well together to get Pirates Cove ready for the season. The playground at Camelot Castle has been completed. It's a great addition to the park. And the preseason maintenance to all the grounds and rides has been completed as well. Horticulture staff is working on planting trees throughout the parks. Osborne, Roosevelt, Morton, Udall, Heffern, and Appleseed parks, as well as the pavilion, are areas where trees are scheduled to be planted. There's going to be a total of about 50. Truck number 240, which is a Ford F-50, has been acquired, which completes the fleet capital purchases for 2021. Additionally, I'd like to add that, I think it's been 2 weeks now, Boy Scout Alicio, I'm gonna butcher his last name, Valici, has completed his Eagle Scout project at Olmsted Park, which consisted of creating some bird boxes, nesting boxes, as well as a bat house and a container for recycling fishing line over at both Morton and Olmsted Parks. That was just done and it was a great project. Happy to see the community involvement with the Boy Scouts.
Any questions for,
Yeah, how's the repair on the pirate ship going?
Good. I hadn't checked on it today, but they're moving along. They were getting the coating.
The flooring's all done, they're supposedly coming along with the coating in, so that complete project.
Okay.
So we found out that it was actually 2 layers of plywood. There's the CDX tongue and groove that we talked about. And then on top of that, they're gonna put a marine grade plywood and then have the coating on top of it. I asked him about maintenance going forward, and he said, we shouldn't have to worry about it. I said, really, no touch-up painting? He's like, if you see any cracks, you let me know because there's a problem with the material. So it's something that's supposed to create and last.
Well, was that an epoxy put down or flexible?
I don't know. I think it's an
It's a
epoxy.
newer product, so I can't
Okay.
get too much detail to it, but it's
Yeah.
definitely something better than what they used back in the time, so.
Okay. Thank you.
the pirate ship will be ready.
Okay.
Anything else? Any other questions? Okay, business services update, Brad?
Yeah, HR is still working with the facility and program managers for hiring for the summer. If you're interested, visit our website and apply. We do offer great usage benefits, and it really is a fun place to work. So I know a lot of the employees, especially the summer employees, enjoy their time here. So get online and apply. Out at Fox Run, a lot of the permanent tee times and most leagues have started for the year. The weather's finally starting to cooperate, so we're excited about that. You'll see the patio doors on the patio open up, and that'll be staffed with a bartender as well. We're gonna be hosting a band or live entertainment series out there this summer. We're targeting the last Friday of June, July, and August, with the first one being June 24th. The details will be out on that shortly. As well as the Miller Shootout makes its return from a 2-year hiatus tomorrow, so they got great weather. And then finance, we're continuing to watch that Cook County development with the assessor on the tax bills. So, that concludes my report. Any questions?
Questions? Okay. Marketing communications, Kelly.
Okay, so hopefully everybody got their summer guides in the mail. These went out this week, and today we had resident registration. And on Monday, the 16th, we will have non-resident registrations. So if anybody is interested in coming in to register for any of our programs, or they can register online with a household account. You just have to come in and prove that you're a resident so that you can get the discounted rate. Also, we started this week, or actually last week, Ashley Felton is our new full-time graphic designer. She started May 4th, and she is busy working on our fall activity guide right now. And if anybody out that's listening tonight that has a business that might be able to benefit from advertising in our guide, please reach out to me or send us a message through elkoparks.org. And lastly, be sure to make sure that you have downloaded the app for all of our seasonal events and updated interactive map for the parks. So if you have our app, you can go on to facilities and see all the different parks and how to get there. And then just one last thing I wanted to say, Saturday we also are having our kids baby garage sale. So if you're looking for some last minute gear that you could take advantage of some good finds, and that's taking place at the Garden Terrace from 9 to 12 on Saturday.
Okay. You say baby garage sale, is that
Yes, you can't buy
for baby
babies.
goods or is it small?
It's for gear and clothing. So if your child has outgrown something, there's gonna be some different,
But it's just for children, you're not talking about adults.
right, it's just for, well, the adults will go and purchase the things
Right,
for the
you're not gonna
children.
adult clothing.
Yes,
It's for babies, not,
it's for babies and
not
kids.
size, okay.
Yes, so some folks that have items that they've outgrown and they're no longer used will
Got it.
have a table there to sell their gently used items,
Okay, great.
so.
Any other
Great way to
questions?
save some money.
Kelly? Okay, our executive director, Ben.
Thank you, President Cook. Weather's starting to warm up, and I just want to encourage the residents, or anyone, if they see vandalism, to please call the police. We've had some areas that have been tagged, and, you know, it just, when warm weather comes, so do some vandals. So, you know, just encourage everyone to be on the lookout and help us out, and call the police right away if you see something. Along that line, as we ramp up to our seasonal facilities and opening up our pools in Pirates Cove, just want to thank all the staff, not just in this room, but all staff. There's a tremendous amount of effort that goes into getting ready for this short season, and the amount of hires that we go from about 300 to 500 plus, and just the amount of coordination and collaboration that goes on in hiring and getting people trained and safety trainings, and it's just a phenomenal thing to see. And it's for 2 months or 2.5 months, and then we go back down to earth. So thank you to staff. I just want to make sure they know that. Really appreciate that. And then lastly, to our residents, get ready for a fun and exciting summer. I hope it's going to be hot, and I thank you for your continued support. That concludes my report.
Okay, any questions for Ben? Okay, old business, any commissioners have any old business? I just had one question on that. Okay, go ahead.
New business, I can wait.
Okay, okay. I bet you were excited, I know.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Okay, just under old, I had one item, I mean, our residents complain about noise at the golf course early in the morning. We're gonna check in to see if there's anything we can do. I know they're out there early trying to get ahead of the first tee to, you know, go out for the day. Is there anything that we found out, we have a contact the resident to get more detail, or?
Yeah, I contacted, I don't wanna say his name on here, but yeah, I've been in contact with him. We're working on communicating the schedule with him and, seeing what we can do to potentially mitigate some of the work at that time. Unfortunately, even with the schedule, it's difficult with the weather. You know, Mother Nature kind of dictates the schedule is, more than we do. We go in with a plan and we gotta be able to pivot, so,
Right.
we're gonna see what we can do though, to help him out.
Okay,
And he's been receptive to that.
Yeah, he has been,
Okay.
so.
great, thank you. Any other old business? Okay, Ben, new business.
On Sunday, May 22nd, Clark Park is having a disc golf tournament. I'll pull the flyer up, and it's being held by Northern Illinois Junior Golf Disc Golf Group, and it'll be about a 3 to 4 hour tournament. So, yeah, pretty exciting. We have a little golf disc tournament happening at Clark Park this in a couple weeks. So just want to put that out there.
So could groups sign up as a team, or?
I would go register at, register on discgolfscene.com.
Has that been advertised at the disc? That place is packed every afternoon.
This is I don't know where else it's been advertised.
I was just thinking if.
Obviously, we're one of the sponsors because it's our course, but,
Yeah, right.
but I'll say it again, it's discgolfscene.com.
Okay,
Go on there and you can sign up for the tournament.
fantastic.
Yeah.
Any other new business? Okay, payment of the bills then. Need a motion for payment of the bills, April 28th, 2022, the amount of $150,537.46. And for May 5th, 2022, the amount of $204,803.88.
So moved.
Any questions or discussion? Okay, roll call, please.
Commissioner Carlson?
Yes.
Commissioner Walsh?
Yes?
Commissioner O'Malley?
Yes?
Commissioner Bianchi?
Yes.
President Cook?
Yes. And a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Okay, roll call, please.
Commissioner Wells?
Yes?
Commissioner O'Malley?
Yes?
Commissioner Viecki?
Yes.
Commissioner Carlson?
Yes.
President Cook?
Yes, meeting is adjourned, thank you.
Boy, it's fast, isn't it?